All right, well, we are recording, so I want to welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight to learn about the coaching opportunity. I'm Sandi Prosnitz, and my success partner Tammy Dixon is here with me as well, and we're going to talk tonight about what it is we do, why we do it, share a little bit about Beachbody and Team Beachbody as the company that we do it with, and give you your options if it's something that you want to do with us. So I'm going to jump ahead to the next slide and tell you guys a little bit about me. I'm a Beachbody Diamond coach. I've been a coach for a year and a half. I teach horseback riding lessons part-time. I ride a Harley. I can't wait for motorcycle season. It's soon. It's real soon. I used to be a full-time graphic designer for a promotional products company up until almost a year ago. I have a cat. She is 14 years old. I adopted her from a shelter when she was 12. Her name is Trixie, and she is the love of my life and the bane of my existence. And I'm absolutely obsessed with really good coffee. In my 20s, I weighed 270 pounds, and I spent most of my 20s and my 30s losing that weight. It was a struggle. It was a battle. I did not have a proven template. I didn't have a method to my madness. I was trying everything. I was taking pills. I was messing around at the gym, not knowing what the hell I was doing. I was just a cardio queen on the treadmill. I was doing fad diets. I did the Atkins diet. I did the Dukan diet. I did the South Beach diet. I did the starvation diet. I did the cabbage soup diet. I did I did Weight Watchers when I was a teenager. I tried just about everything. I like to say that I did everything that there was to do except for eating a tapeworm, and damn it, if I could have found a tapeworm to eat, I would have done it. I still fantasize about what that would do for me, but I know better. I know better now. And with all of the years of struggling that I went through to lose my weight, the one thing that I learned is that there are a lot of people like me out there who don't know how, who want to get healthier, who want to feel good about their bodies, who want to lose weight, build muscle, tone up, learn how to eat right, and just don't have a clue where to begin, because some of us just weren't raised that way. Some of us were raised on, dinners that came in cardboard and got heated up in the microwave. I was. Some of us were raised eating the skin on the chicken. I was. Some of us were raised, on canned food, on cereal, on carb overload, on baked potatoes every single night and cereal every single morning, and no clue about what portion control meant. Bagels and the whole bagel, not just a half a bagel. And those of us that were raised that way don't know how to change it, don't know how to fix it. And when I finally found and learned how, the one thing that I wanted more than anything was to share that with the people who were like me, so that they didn't have to struggle and fight and go through what I went through for so many years. So that's why I became a Beachbody coach. My goal now is to help people get healthier with a proven template, which is exactly what the Beachbody program is. And that's me and my reason and who I am and where I come from. How about you, Tam?
Well, Sandi and I don't know if you can tell from our lifestyle, sort of our backgrounds, but I don't know that we could be much more opposite. Hey, Sandi?
Yeah.
So I am just like Sandi. I'm a diamond coach with Beachbody. Now I have 3 girls, almost 3 teenage girls. So my house is tampons and glitter and sparkles and cheer uniforms, and my husband is the minority for sure. So I used to be a NATE instructor. Now, all you guys wouldn't know what NATE is. So it's a college here. So that's what I did, and I was an executive secretary. And then once I got married and started having babies, well, that just fell by the wayside. And so then that comes to who I became. I became a mom and a wife, and nothing but. There was no me in any of that. So when I say that I'm a cheer mom, now I'm a happy cheer mom of cheerleaders. But before I was not happy. I wasn't hugely overweight. So it was more, I was awful on the inside and unhealthy on the inside. And I had no self-confidence and no self-esteem. And so then it weighs on your marriage, and also on the example I'm setting for my kids as well. Like, what am I saying to my teenage girls when I talk negatively about myself and like, oh, I'm so fat today or whatever? Teenage girls don't need to hear this, right? And so now I model a healthy lifestyle for my family, and it's not the negative self-talk anymore. It's more positive, like, hey, look at this ab right here. I can see it. Girls, feel it, right? So we have taken what was a negative household, and we've turned it pretty much upside down and made it into positive. Not to say there's not negative things that go on, and groundings off of cell phones that don't happen here, but for the most part, things are pretty positive around here. So my biggest, I should say that I've been coaching now for almost 1 full year. I think I signed up maybe even in February of last year, but I didn't really start coaching until April, I believe it was. But I signed up just to get a discount on my Shakeology. That's all I was concerned about. And then I started seeing some results and this positive attitude from everyone in the challenge group. And I thought, you know what? I would love to give this back to other people. So that's when I started. My absolute favorite program out of all of them, and I haven't tried all of them, I should say, but in November, best results ever, the one that got me the leanest, Core de Force. I'm absolutely in love with that one. Now, of course, you get tired of doing the same thing all the time, so I still like to mix it up and stuff, but that is my go-to. I need to drop some pounds or work on my abs again. Core de Force, that's my baby. And yeah, a little side note on the bottom. My house is a goddamn pigsty, let me tell you. And so I hope that I'm not the only one that, there's so many people in this house that should be able to do chores, but we don't. It's a mess. All right. I'm good, Sandi. Go ahead.
All right. And just for the record, my house would be a mess, but I have a housekeeper come in once a month. And that's only only one person, and it would be a disaster. But yeah, she comes in once a month and does all the bathroom and the kitchen and the floors and the dusting and everything. Because I'll put stuff away, but I won't do that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it is. And she's also a Shakeology drinker.
Perfect.
Right? So a little bit about Beachbody. Beachbody was founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Congdon with the purpose of helping people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. Through infomercials, they were able to give everyone equal access to a variety of world-class, proven, no-nonsense, in-home DVD fitness programs. Now, Carl and John set this company apart from any other by taking a risk and creating programs that actually required hard work and commitment, no magic potions or quick fix schemes. If you've ever tried P90X or know someone who has, then you know how much commitment and work it actually does require. Through online Beachbody message boards, customers started talking about their results and providing support to one another. And that's basically where Team Beachbody was born, because Beachbody and Team Beachbody are two different animals. Beachbody is like the company that creates the fitness programs and Shakeology, but Team Beachbody is the network of coaches and the support system. And Team Beachbody was born in 2007. So it's actually 10 years old this year, which is pretty damn exciting. Since Team Beachbody was created in 2007, the programs and every aspect of Team Beachbody has absolutely exploded with all of the products of Beachbody. You can see here, there's, countless programs. Every year they're coming out with 2 to 3 new fitness programs, new Shakeology flavors, the Shakeology boosts, which some of you may have heard of, from an energy boost to a greens boost if you're just not getting enough veggies in your diet, to a digestive health. And Tammy, you've tried the boosts, right?
Yes, I have. And I still use the digestive boost every single day.
Really?
Yeah, I have heard of quite a few people that Shakeology on its own will keep you regular. My entire life, I have been very unregular. Like I'm talking, 5 to 7 days in between movements. Yeah, it's awful, right? Like that's not good for you. And so now the combination of Shakeology and the digestive health keeps me regular.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, who doesn't love that?
Right? That's awesome. Yeah, I haven't tried them. I've heard great things about them, but I don't have a need personally. But another one of the products that we both love is the 3-day refresh. And every time a new program comes out, Tammy and I are on top of that, and I'm pretty excited to find out what's next. So I'm sure that, I'm sure that anybody listening has heard of at least one Beachbody program, whether it's one of the iterations of P90 or the 21-day fix or size or PIO. But even if you may not know the word Beachbody, you know at least one Beachbody program. You've heard of it. So what makes Beachbody unique? Tammy, I'll let you talk about this one a little bit.
Sure, absolutely. So what you see right here kind of all is summed up right within our challenge group, right? And you ladies know this. You see that peer support that is phenomenal, especially in our New Year, New You group, and then now in the locker room. It's pretty amazing that if you add your fitness, so your program, the nutrition, the containers that we help you learn all how to eat properly, the support from our group, and not only gives you the rewards, but then also Beachbody gives you rewards as well. So you submit your results, you maybe get a free t-shirt or a free whatever. It's a whole package deal, and that's what makes Beachbody Team Beachbody, I should say, so fantastic. It's not just a magic pill in a bottle that you're going to take for a month and maybe you'll poop a few more times than normal, and you're not going to lose weight. I'm all about the poop apparently today. So that it's the whole package. That's what makes us unique, and that's why it works. Simple as that, right?
Absolutely.
Anything to add on that, Sandi?
No, I think
totally
the only other thing to add, and this is when I look at rewards, I don't just look at the rewards for our challengers, but also the rewards for us as coaches. It's not just about the income. Certainly we do make money as coaches, but one of the really cool things is the other rewards that the company gives us. When you hit a certain level each month, which basically means you're helping 3 people per month, you're getting other rewards beyond just the financial. First of all, it's hugely rewarding to watch people become successful with their fitness and nutrition programs. But secondly, they actually send us prizes. It's really cool. I'm right behind my screen here. There's a skateboard. There's a cool Beachbody skateboard. Where we just finished a team cup where we were working as teams with other coaches for prizes, and the team that I was on earned a Bluetooth speaker. Last team that we did, Tammy and I were on a team together. We earned Country Heat, which is one of the fitness programs, sweatshirts, and we earned we earned hats, and we earned the skateboards. And on another team that I was on, I earned a 22-minute hardcore t-shirt and a Shakeology tumbler. So, and then every month there are, or many months, there are webinars that are for training and motivation and support. So there's all sorts of rewards beyond just the achievement of fitness and the financial rewards as far as coaches go. And that's pretty cool too. That's all I have to add. So since 2007, at the inception of Team Beachbody, you can see here how much the revenue has grown, and it is continuing to grow. There is no shortage of customers. There is no limit. I mean, all you've got to do is walk out the door and you can see how many people out there in the world really need our help. When you go to Walmart, when you check out the number of cars in the Burger King drive-through at lunchtime on a Tuesday afternoon, when you see, how many people are buying pills and powders and potions that they think are going to increase their metabolism and help them lose weight, you can see easily that there's absolutely no shortage of people who are looking for a way to get healthier and who could really use our help, because we have a way that works. We have a combination that works. People just have to throw away the garbage and believe in their own ability to move their bodies and eat healthy and eat clean. So
it's growing exponentially, the company, for sure.
Crazy growing. So this slide is a picture of Coach Summit. And Coach Summit is a gathering every single year where about 25 to 30,000 Beachbody coaches all get together for a few days worth of meetings and trainings and group workouts. And the picture you're seeing here is about 25,000 Beachbody coaches doing a 7 a.m. workout. Tammy, I have yet to go to a summit. Tammy's been to a summit. So
I want to say it was maybe 6 a.m. Because we were in Nashville. And so I think they do it so that before it gets too hot in the morning. And yeah, it was just over 20. I want to say, so in 2016, I want to say it was 28,000 coaches on the street. It looked like that, except for even more congested. Like you had to be careful that all of us were lunging in the same direction or you were smashing into people. And it was an experience of a lifetime. And so you do a little bit of a workout from each, well, not each, obviously you can't have one from each, but from many of the most famous trainers. And it was intense. It was, I think, close to an hour and a half, and we were dripping in sweat, but it was a moment of a lifetime for sure. It was really amazing. So we are just scratching the surface on tackling obesity for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now I'm really excited about this year. And Jennifer, that's why I was geeking out about the fleur-de-lis along your ceiling, because this coming year we are going to New Orleans. We're going down to New Orleans in July. So when Tammy was talking just now about 6 a.m. being before it got hot, let me tell you, I've been to New Orleans in June and in September. And the idea of doing a workout at, I don't care what time in the morning, in July in New Orleans, you want to talk, we're going to be so drenched in sweat, but it's going to be so good and so worth it. And I believe that they're projecting something like 32,000 coaches this year. And It's going to be intense and incredible, and I'm beyond excited about it. So every time I see, like, my background on my computers right now is actually Bourbon Street. And seeing the Fleur de Lis, I was like, oh, yay, New Orleans! Going to a Mardi Gras party this weekend too. So, it's just all my theme right now. And yesterday was Mardi Gras, and it's that thing. So,
Wow.
yeah, Summit.
Jennifer's going in a few weeks to New Orleans.
You are?
Nice.
Oh, cool. Very cool. That's exciting. So,
okay. So, Shakeology, what's that?
You want to talk about some Shako?
Sure. Okay. So, we never get tired of talking about it, Sandi and I, just because it's the most fantastic scoop that you can put into your whatever concoction you can make. And we don't have to tell you ladies, you already know this, how fantastic it is for you, right? So it is Team Beachbody's signature product, right? So that is such a fundamental base to everything that we put forward to help people. So it's not just exercise and the proper nutrition, but this is such a key part of it. So I just shared something today that I had found, and it was $4.31, I think it was, or 18 cents or something per scoop. Now that's Canadian price. I don't know really if it's the same for you guys or not. So anyway, say it's $4.33, is the nutritional equivalent of $41 worth of fruits and vegetables in a glass. Yeah, right? It blows your mind. I would because I was just in Dallas, Texas last weekend, and I had said this to Sandi, that I was in Walmart, and I was amazed at how high of price it was for fresh produce and fruit, especially compared to a box of sugar cereal, right? So part of our job is to explain and show people how this is so fantastic, and how is it not worth $4.33, right, every single day, instead of the drive-through or whatever. So did you guys know that it comes in all these different flavors? And I believe we get a new flavor this year, Sandi?
We do. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. We have no idea what it's going to be. I have my wish list.
What is it? What's your top wish?
Okay, my top wish list. I would love a vegan vanilla.
Oh.
Or a coconut or a peanut butter.
Oh, yes,
So
good
that's
one.
my wish list, those three. What about you?
Right. Yeah, the vegan vanilla probably would be the top. Now, unfortunately, when you guys get it, we won't get it for another year to maybe even 2 years, 18 months up here. So you know what we'll have to do, Sandi, is I'll
just have to ship it to you.
That's right. Or, hook up when we're in New Orleans.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
All right. So think of Shakeology as our secret weapon to get people these amazing results. And we just have to find a way to get through to people for the most part, instead of spending, even $250 on Singular or, whatever it might be. People, they just need to see the value in it, and then it's easy to convince them to do it to help themselves.
And the hard part is showing that value, because they're not going to see the dollars and cents of it. What they're going to see is how much it helps you, the individual. It took me a year and a half of drinking Shakeology every single day before my mom would try it. And because she's my mom, she's a pain in my ass. And now she's drinking it, and she really loves it. She finally bought into it because she saw me for a year and a half talking about how good it makes me feel, how I don't get sick anymore, how I have energy, how it's making my hair and my nails longer and stronger and grow faster, how my complexion is better, how I have better energy, how it fills me up, how it's got 70 different superfoods and 71 different vitamins and minerals and supports all 11 systems of the body. And she was tired of walking around and saying, I feel like crap. And finally decided to give it a try. But it's that will make someone try it, not the you should drink it because. It's the how you feel. It's the why and what it does for you. And when you share that, that's when people will start to say, well, maybe. And, we just talked a moment ago, I just started talking about the 71 different superfoods. Well, this is apparently, and one of these days we'll see this, Tam. This is a wall at Beachbody headquarters. It's their Shakeology wall, and this is literally a jar of every single one of those superfoods that is in Shakeology. That is legit. That is a real stuff. The other cool thing that I think, because you can tell me, oh, you found a shake that is all natural, has no artificial flavors and preservatives and blah, 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 and has got a bunch of superfoods and everything in it. But my question then becomes, how's it processed? How's it prepared? Because when you take Shakeology, and this is what I struggle with communicating this one, but Shakeology, when you dehydrate a fruit or a vegetable or a berry or a mushroom, if you dehydrate it at too high a temperature, you're killing off a lot of the nutritional value. Well, Shakeology, they take all of those ingredients, all those superfoods that everybody out there is using, but they dehydrate it at a much lower temperature so that it preserves all the nutritional value in it, so that when they grind it up and mix it up and put it in the bag and write on all the right amounts, it still retains all of its nutritional value. Whereas Joe Blow Shake number 2, that may have a lot of the same ingredients, how do they dehydrate their stuff? Because if it's at a higher temperature so that it dehydrates faster, they're losing all the nutritional value. So it's basically a bag of what could have been really good made worthless. That's all. That's all I got. But with your Shakeology, you're getting your prebiotics, your probiotics, your phytonutrients, your antioxidants. You're getting adaptogen herbs to increase energy, and you're getting digestive enzymes. You're getting protein. You're getting amazing nutrition, all in a scoop, and it tastes incredible. I've drank it every single day for over a year and a half now, and absolutely have to say that I feel healthier than I ever felt in my entire life. And we could talk about Shakeology all day with a smile on our faces, but we won't. So
yeah, and it's not just about Shakeology too, right? There's all these other goodies that you see in front of you now, to help support every different kind of person's every different person's what everybody wants. So the different kinds of workouts, and then whether you need it on DVDs or you like it on demand, digital access, then the equipment if you want to go with it. There's so many programs that don't need it, right? But then there's all those goodies if you want. So Sandi touched base on the 3-day refresh. I freaking love that thing. Like if I'm getting so bloated and I have cravings that I just can't get over for whatever damn reason, hormonal, whatever it is, and I can do a 3-day refresh, and I'm not starving myself. I'm not killing myself through those 3 days. And then I'm just like a switch is flipped and I'm back on track, and dropped a few pounds really quick in the meantime. And who doesn't want that? Because then it refocuses you and gets you ready to get back in the game again. So those white containers there, those are the Shakeology boosts that you can add to your Shakeology each day, or whenever you need. Now the black and the blue containers are a little bit different. They're part of the performance line. So the little one with the yellow label, I don't know if any of you have tried that one, it's the Energize. So Sandi and I will take, it's a little wee scoop of super like that.
Amazing.
So that you can like go 150% in your workout, and it flies by like that. I don't know. I enjoy it more, and I work harder, and I don't power out so quickly or so fast. Now the other ones are so Recover, for if you're really lifting weights, you would take it afterwards to help. I don't know a whole lot about them, but to help rebuild and strengthen your muscles quicker. There's another one that you take at bedtime, and I think pretty much just for if you're doing heavy weights, correct, Sandi?
I think so. I think that's so that you're not sore in the morning. And
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet. The only one that I've used is the Energize, and I love it.
It just makes such a huge difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the Hydrate, also, which is supposed to be kind of like Gatorade or Powerade, but without the bad stuff in it that Gatorade and Powerade have in it.
Right, a healthy version of it. And it tastes, I've had it, it tastes like Tang. And so I will give it to my husband when he's working outside, and, now it's plus 30 for us is hot. I don't know what that is for you guys, but it's hot. And so he's working outside all day and sweating like a pig. I'll give him a few scoops to have during the day. And he said it makes a huge difference for him. I see, Jennifer, what is the 3-day refresh? How does it work? So you get a beautiful little kit. Oh, I don't have one. That you would take.
I have one.
Oh, okay. Grab it. Yeah. So you get 3 shakes during the day and a fiber sweep, as well as you only eat fruits and veggies and healthy fats during the day.
Okay, so this is the 3-day refresh. This is the box. And
so no animal protein and no dairy.
Right. This is the booklet. It's got recipes. Tells you exactly what to eat when. Tells you literally like every 2 hours. You're allowed to have your breakfast at within 1 hour after waking up, and it's supposed to be one of the Vanilla Fresh shakes, which, by the way, I love these things. I wish they sold them separately. So you get a Vanilla Fresh shake with a fruit first thing in the morning. Tammy, you've done it more recently than I have, so you'll remember better. But then like 2 hours later, you're allowed to have green tea. And then 2 hours after that, you're allowed to have something, a snack, I think.
Yeah. A piece of fruit and something else. But it's completely 100% foolproof. It's laid out. Mm-hmm. This time you're going to do this. This time you're going to do that. And then for lunch and for supper, there's recipes in the back, and they're really good. So I just did it like 2 weeks ago or something. I lost 8 pounds in 3 days, which actually blew my mind, because I don't have a lot of extra to lose. So, but I knew I was off the damn wagon. I was so bad. I just wanted to eat like a whole bag of chocolate chips all the time. And I will
be doing my 3-day refresh in not next week, but the week after.
Perfect. Yeah. All right. Any questions, Jennifer, on that? Okay. But message or ask in the group anytime if you want some more information on it.
Yeah, or message me directly, either one. I'm going to go back to screen share. Mm-hmm. There we go. All right. Are we ready for the next slide?
Yes.
Come on now, I clicked next. There it is. All right, so this is what people, it went too far. See, there it is. So this is the exciting thing, is the results. Nobody's doing this just for the fun of doing this. They want results. Tammy just talked about it herself. 8 pounds from the 3-day refresh. man, that's results. You don't want to be losing 8 pounds every 3 days on a regular basis. That's not, that's not a healthy way to lose weight. But when you're looking at your success and you're seeing yourself dropping an average of 1 to 3 pounds every week, that you stay on track consistently, then that's results. And over time, it adds up. And that's what I love. When I get to share the results of somebody who's in one of our challenge groups who's having some real badass success, like someone I know who dropped 13 pounds in her first round, it's really exciting. It's super exciting to be able to do that. And this slide here is some people that we actually know. These are people who are on our team or whose team we are on, who have had some fantastic transformation stories. All the way over on the left there is, her name is Sarah. She's 36 years old, and I can tell you she was feeling crappy and just unhappy with how she fit in her clothes, unhappy with how she felt with her body. You can see in the bottom pictures there. And now in the top pictures, this was back in September. This is the first time she had shared any after pictures, but she was just like thrilled with her results. Next picture over, Lauren, who is actually my hairdresser, and I get to see her tomorrow. Lauren, from the first picture to the last picture there, had dropped 37 pounds. And again, she had a lot of issues with her skin, a lot of complexion issues. And the Shakeology and clean eating really helped her with her complexion. And Tammy, I'll let you talk about Christy.
Oh, so Christy is my direct upline coach. And seeing her post this picture on Facebook, she's a fellow cheer mom, and I'd only known her, I don't know, maybe a couple of months, seen her in passing as we drop off the kids at the gym, and she posted that picture. And I was like, damn, girl, I need to do what you are doing. And simple as that. And it changed her whole outlook on life as well. So change from within as well. The last picture, some of you may know her, Jamie. She's not your coach, is she, Sandi?
No, neither of us.
No. So she's up above us on our team. And those pictures there are just from the 30 days of country heat. That's all. And she's a very petite person to begin with, but in just 30 days.
Yeah, she dropped 7 pounds, 9.5 inches. She was in the test group for country heat, which is pretty damn cool. And Jamie is basically what they call a star diamond. She is mine and Tammy's upline star diamond. And that means that she has helped at least one other coach under her get to the diamond level. So that's where she falls in our lives. And she's been a coach for what, like 4 years now, Tam?
Close to 5, I think, yeah.
Yeah. And
that is her full-time job.
Yep, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about the results, the transformations, and being able to be part of that in people's lives is super fulfilling. So
this is just some fun pictures of
other coaches, yeah. Now that last slide, that was all, everyone in those pictures is coaches on our teams. From left to right, Sarah is an Emerald coach on my team. Lauren was a coach who is actually coming back within the next day or so, I believe, as a coach on my team. The next one over is Tammy's upline coach, and then Jamie, who, like we said, is our upline star diamond. Those are all part of our team. Those are part of our peers. Those are the people that we get to spend our time with and have fun with, cheer each other on, support each other, lift each other up, brainstorm with each other. When we talk about team calls, which we have 2 to 3 times a week, those are the people that we get to enjoy on our team calls. That's how Tammy and I know each other. And, some of the closest friends in my life, I wouldn't know if I hadn't become a coach. Tammy included. Absolutely. I think I talk to her more often than anybody else in my life at this point. And so many of the other ladies that are on our coaching team that I'm super grateful to have as part of my life. And we get to share this positive, uplifting experience together. We all know that women love to tear each other down, but we're on this amazing team of women that actually lift each other up all the time. And that's incredible. So, Tam?
Yeah. So, one of my first thoughts when Christy, my coach, said, Tammy, do you want to think about becoming a coach? And I'm like, hell no. What the frick do I know about coaching somebody? Like, I'm still on my journey, so I know nothing about that. And then she explained this to me, and that I don't have to be at the end of my journey. Life is a journey, and we just keep going and going and going, right? So I knew hardly anything about nutrition, especially, but fitness as well. So I'm not an expert. I certainly was not at my fitness and nutrition goals. I'm still not. And I don't have to, I'm not one of those people that can sell ice to an Eskimo by any means. All I do is I exercise, I drink my shake, and I talk about it every day. That's all I do. And people just want to jump on the bandwagon with me, right?
And it's not easy. It's not like everybody's running and banging down Tammy's door saying, oh my God, I want to be on your team. Oh my God, I want to do this. But when you share your story and you share your journey and you talk to people about it, that's when people join you.
Because it touches people. And right. I'm thinking it touched all of you in some way, or you wouldn't be here either. Okay. So exactly what us as coaches should be. We're sharing about how this can change us, change our families. Like, it changed my marriage, and it changed my family as well as changing me. I am committed to it, just like Sandi. We drink our shake every day. We exercise every day. And so we're instantly a proof of the product that it works, because it does work. You do it, it works. Simple as that. We also are always growing and trying to improve and develop ourselves into better people, better products. And who doesn't want that, right? People want to see that. They want to follow it. It might be in silence, but they do.
Absolutely. And that's part of that, those webinars that we were talking about way back in the beginning this evening. We also, as coaches, one of the things that we do is we read personal development books. So what that means is books that are going to enrich us and build us help us become better people, so that we are more equipped to help others to improve their lives. And that's what we talk about when we say improving and developing ourselves as well. Mm-hmm. So what are the benefits of being a coach? We get to set our own work hours. We can do this part-time or full-time. It can be you can be a hobby coach and do it just half an hour a day, or an hour 3 times a week, where you're working on building your business. Or you can take it to the next level and say, okay, I want to make this my full-time career, and invest a few hours or more every single day sharing your story, sharing your journey, and talking to people and reaching out to people and finding people to help. But you can make whatever you want it to be, and make it work around your life. And if you want it to replace your full-time income, then we can help you create a strategy to turn it into a business that can replace your full-time income. And if all you want is some extra mad money each month, then we can help you develop that as well. Anything on that, Tam?
You're awesome. That's good.
I know you are. Um, and we talked about rewards. We touched on rewards a little bit ago. And we talked about the skateboard. That's me with my skateboard. Love my skateboard. And some other things that you get too. You know, when you hit certain levels, like over here, when you become a diamond coach, they send you a T-shirt. What's that?
I have one.
Me too. Me too. I wore mine the other day. It was pretty cool. It's the first time I'd ever worn it. And like, all right. So this picture over here is on a cruise ship, right? This is pretty kick-ass. As you help people get healthier, as you find people who want your help, you earn points, and those points convert into trip dollars, basically. And this is earning towards what they call the Success Club trip. So Tammy and I both just recently registered for the 2018 Success Club trip because we've earned enough points to qualify for an invitation to it. And
we earned an invitation to it.
Yeah. And that's
which
cool.
You know, that blows my mind that we even got invited to it, Sandi.
I know.
For just doing what we do every day that we would do anyway because we're taking care of ourselves and we understand the value in it. Exactly. But here we just got a free goddamn trip out of it.
Right. We're going to Mexico. We're going to Cancun in 2018. And we're going to stay at an all-inclusive resort, and for like 5 days or something. Mm-hmm. And all we have to do is pay for our airfare and $300, and that's us plus a guest. It is a $1,200 trip, us plus a guest, and we've been invited to it, and we are earning our trip for free. And if we keep up the momentum that we both have going, then we will also be given basically spending money for while we're there, like $500 in spending money or something for the 5 days that we're there as well. So when we say you get rewards, it's not just skateboards and Bluetooth speakers and T-shirts. It's freaking vacations on cruise ships and at all-inclusive resorts in exotic places. This coming year, they're going to Punta Cana in the Dominican, and next year we're going to Cancun. Holy shit!
Yeah.
So it's pretty amazing what we're rewarded with this company. There's an incredible support system that Beachbody provides, not to mention what our teams provide, but directly from Beachbody. They give us all sorts of training to help us get started. There's this whole thing called a back office that is like this mysterious place with all sorts of wonderful training tools that we can explore at our whim. In addition, every single week, there is a Monday morning training call. There is a monthly newsletter that goes out. There's a coach breaking news newsletter that goes out. There's a diamond coach breaking news newsletter that goes out. Tammy, when we hit 1 star, I bet we get another newsletter.
Oh, probably. Yeah. Can I just make a little side note? Like if so you're hearing these training calls and whatnot, and if you're panicking a little bit about the time commitment, well, I'm busy Monday morning. Tuesday night, I can't do that call. I have this on Tuesday night. Everything is recorded. You do it when you can do it. 2 in the morning, you're up, you can't sleep. You play it, and that's when you can watch it. So don't panic about making it to those things. You still make it work for yourself. I very rarely catch anything that right when it happens. Right. I do everything on replay just because of my kids and what I got going on. Yeah,
the only thing that I catch as it happens is our Tuesday night call. The Monday morning call I catch on the replay. The Monday night call I catch on the replay. And any of the other calls I generally catch on the replay. And that's okay. You still get all of the benefit and all of the value out of it. Absolutely. And then, Beachbody is all over, or should I say Team Beachbody is all over Facebook, all over YouTube, all over Instagram, Twitter, and all of the other social media outlets, constantly providing us as much support and training as we could possibly ask for, if not more. Sometimes it does get to the point where we're like, oh my God, there's so much information and it's wonderful and it's incredible. And you just take the pieces that you need at the time that you need it. And then there's this whole other aspect, and that's our team. Tammy and I are part of Team Be Strong. And if you go back to that slide a few slides ago of that little girl who lost her 7 pounds and 9 inches doing country heat, she is the head of the team that we are on. Jamie Massima, she's amazing, and this is our team, and she runs Super Saturdays, which are quarterly events that are incredible and motivational and inspirational. And if she's running one and you're local, you go to those. Tammy goes to a Super Saturday out in her area. We did an Emerald retreat with our team where we actually rented a house on the water. It was beautiful. Joined up with another team, and anyone who qualified and who could go was able to attend. And the top coach from the company, she's #1 coach for 3 years running now, actually flew out to spend a day with us and do a training seminar with us, as well as one-on-one trainings with some of us that actually qualified. So we've got team building events. We've got weekly team calls. We've got new coach training every single month. We have a Facebook team page. We have not just the Team Be Strong Facebook team page that Jamie runs, but then our own individual team pages as well that we run. There's all sorts of recognition. In fact, last month, in addition to what Beachbody was giving out as a reward, Team Be Strong that we're on gave out to anyone who hit what we call Success Club, which is helping 3 or more people in the month of February. What are they called? Love Your Melon hats, Tam?
I think.
I don't know if you guys have heard of Love Your Melon, but it's a knit hat that they're pretty expensive. They're $30, and then half of the proceeds actually go to kids with cancer. And it's a pretty great charitable organization. So those were given out to anybody who hit Success Club on our team this month, which is pretty neat. All sorts of recognition. Every single week there are shout outs to the people who have achieved different new levels. Lots of training, lots of one-on-one training available. So anytime that you need anything to help you with your business, to help you advance your business, to help you get through a trouble spot with your business, the resources are limitless.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm good. Go.
Oh, okay.
You're on.
No pressure, right?
None.
So now that we talked about how there's different options, different ways you can approach being a coach. If you're ready to make the jump and try to do what we do, and put your 2 cents into a challenge group, and post every day and start posting about what you're doing every day, you can join the team as a coach, just exactly what we are. Another option, though, if you're not quite ready for that, and this is exactly how I started, was just as what we call a discount coach. So you're still kind of sort of just a customer, but you enjoy the benefits of getting your Shakeology at a discount as well, and anything else you buy at 25% off. So like those Shakeology boosts and things like that. You definitely still are part of any challenge group that Sandi and I run, and you just keep going because you see the value in this. Sandi, you probably have something you want to add to that.
Absolutely. And you know what happens when you sign up as a discount coach is that eventually it's almost inevitable. Someone's going to see the progress that you're making and the changes that you're making, and someone's going to approach you. And someone's going to ask you, hey, what are you doing? I want to do it too. And as a discount coach, you always have the opportunity and the ability to still share with those people in your lives who start to see those changes in you and who want to make the same types of changes in their own lives. So if you join as a coach, then you, as you may know already, if you purchase a challenge pack, there's an average savings if you were to price out all the products of about $50 to $80. That's the easiest way to join as a coach, is with a challenge pack. If you are already a customer who has joined with a challenge pack, then you should, and you want to become a coach, you can talk to your upline coach, that whoever has invited you here, and find out how to get your coaching fee reimbursed. There's usually a coach enrollment fee of $39.95 if you're in the US. I don't know how much it is in Canada, Tammy.
It's like 48.
Okay. And that can get reimbursed if you have ever purchased a challenge pack in your entire life. But there are different ways to join as a coach, and you can talk to whoever invited you here to find out what the most economical way for you to do that is. When you're a coach, there is an ongoing business service fee. It's $15.95 per month. And that's it covers so many things: media promotion, brand awareness, personal websites, because Beachbody actually gives you your own Shakeology website, your own coach website, covers product warehousing, so you don't need to worry about having a boatload of Shakeology and boosts and 3-day refreshes. The only reason I had that 3-day refresh here is because I'm going to be doing it in a week and a half. And technical support, marketing, communications, training, all sorts of amazing things that they provide for us as coaches for only $15.95 a month. And that, by the way, is a tax deduction, y'all. If you would just join as a customer, and that's okay. You know, if you're watching this, if you're watching the recording of this later on, because I know that everybody who's here right now is already either a coach or a customer. But if you're watching the recording later on down the road, trying to decide if you want to join as a customer or a coach, it is perfectly okay to say, no, I am not ready to be a coach yet. I just want to be a customer. That's what I did. I joined as a customer, and a couple of months later, I signed up as a coach. And I know Tammy did the exact same thing. And I know that of the people who are here tonight, I know that Renee and Melanie did the same thing. Holly signed up as a discount coach right away because I told her to. And Jennifer, I know you signed up as a customer, and I have a feeling that eventually down the road you have the potential to be an amazing coach if you so desire. But it's totally okay to sign up and start off as a customer, because we all did, except for Holly, because I told her that she had to be a coach. So in the next 24 hours, whoever invited you here is going to follow up and ask what you liked most about the presentation. Does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you to achieve your goals? And which option appeals to you most, coach or customer? And if they don't, reach out to them. But you should be thinking about what can becoming a coach do for me? Who can I help? That's the big thing. Who can I help? Because that's what this business is all about. This is a helping business. And what are my goals and dreams? What could this create in my life? Could this create financial freedom? Could this allow me to be home with my kids rather than going into an office every single day? Could this, or my cat, because I think I have the neediest cat in the entire world, and she would have a fit if I started going back to work every day and leaving her for 10, 12 hours a day. She's ridiculous. Do I want to move to a different climate? Do I want a bigger home? Do I want to remodel my current home? Do I want a certain kind of car? Do I want to be able to give to charity and can't afford to right now, but really wish that I could? Do I want to be able to have the time and the freedom to donate my time to a cause, to volunteer at a hospital or a hospice or at whatever? And I just don't have the time and the ability to do those things, to create a life of freedom where you actually can live your life by design and fulfill all of those goals and dreams. So let's open the floor for questions. I'm going to stop recording and stop sharing.